Xander just informed me there's a tree down on the cemetery road. We own about half the road, so I guess I gotta go over there and we gotta get the tree gone. Alright, so Xander wasn't joking. Proximity, house, cemetery road. So I'm gonna clear the road. Looks like it took down a small locust, cracked another locust. Took another locust out, 3 locusts. And then there it is there. So I'm gonna cut that puppy up. Alright, got the first little bit here chopped up. We're gonna clear it out. Next time you see it, there'll be stuff gone. Alright, it's clear here. The church is mowing their part of the property. So at this point, I'm gonna try to go up here, cut out as much of the tree over on this side, and free it up, and then get this locust down, and work towards hopefully getting that down. Making progress, got it down, got that locust cut over. It's gonna get us some firewood out of that probably. We're getting some cherry firewood too. I'm gonna start cutting back on this. I think I can get a beam about a good 10 foot there, another 10 footer there, and then we're gonna get a big old one there. And then we're gonna cut down that tree as well, I think. Since it's leaning anyway, we'll just let nature do its thing. Well, we'll help nature do its thing. All right, so we got a bunch of this down. I'm at the point where we're probably gonna put a chain on it and see if we can pull it because it's pretty rotten over there we were looking at. To do that though, we gotta move some of this junk over to a burn pile. And I'm getting some good cherry out of it to burn. So that's a plus. And just like that, the road is clear. But Now on to getting our wood, because we want to mill some cherry. Yeah, it's good. Let's do it. All right, let's see if this thing works. It's a rotten tree, so rotten branch right there. So I'm gonna get back here, and it's down. Perfection. That's awesome. I don't have to die today. All right, it is the next day. I am back. I'm gonna pick up a bunch of these logs, take them back over to where we split them, those logs over there. And then I'm gonna bring a chainsaw back, and we're gonna go ahead and start cutting and clearing out the stuff that it damaged for the church here, and keep piling it up. And I'm gonna get that cut up for us to mill and go from there. So on to work, day 2. All right, the lumber that I've cut already, all up in here. Gonna haul that over to the splitter, dump it, and then come back here and finish cleaning this up for the church. Like I said, I get a nice reward for it too. I get some nice cherry. So, all right, now I'm gonna load that up again with a bunch of the logs I just cut in this area, and that's probably like a 6-foot piece I can get off of there. Easily 30 feet worth of timber there, though. Just got to cut it right. But I'm going to take out, probably just going to take out the rest of these locusts here for them. Clear this area up and get these hauled up to the mill. Put on to working. All right, so that should be all the firewood, but basically from that little tall weed right there, that over. All got to be split, so splitter's waiting for it. Stack it up in our woodshed, and yay. Stay there. it's too slick up there, then don't because of the rain.
Should I just drop them at the Odyssey or something then?
You could drop them there maybe. I don't know because how slick it is. If I don't.
It's gonna be slick. I'm gonna tear up the yard even if I can get up there.
Yeah. All right. So we got that other piece of wood stuck underneath it, and it's giving us a little trouble. We really just want the big one. Can you tip it up this way? There you go.
Got it.
It's a big sucker. All right, so here's a log that we're gonna cut into 3 more pieces. All right, the first cut down here. So from there to there, it's probably about 10-ish feet. But it's got that split down there, so I didn't want to, can't cut it all probably, but still, that's a pretty darn big piece of cherry. So I'll take that. I'm gonna do that cut there, and I'm gonna do another cut pretty much right where that little stick is going up there. That should give me about 3 10-foot-ish pieces to work with. All right, now he's gonna pick that last log up, and then we'll take you over to see the rewards. Go back. You're on top of it. Take it down. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. All right, we're gonna go over there and see what we got. So we didn't have to travel too far to get the logs over here. Luckily, they were just over at the cemetery road. So it's a short hop, skip, and a jump for the tractor. This is our first time using the forks, so we've been kind of nice doing 1 log at a time, but when we take them up to the sawmill, we'll do more. And all done. All right, with that we're done. These are the logs that we got from that cherry. This is actually just a branch off the cherry, but to give you an idea on size here, of course, got to use hand perspective. Hopefully, we'll get some pretty sweet planks out of these guys. I've been wanting to do a cherry. There's another one there, but I think there's gonna be some very pretty colors in there. So look forward to breaking them open. It's Nate with Big Haw Homestead, and I appreciate you watching this video here. This weekend I had some other plans to do. I will finish some, but that cherry came down, which was a great opportunity. I helped the church out. We'll get that stuff off their property, and I get myself what looks like about 40 foot worth of timbers from there that we're gonna go ahead and take up to the sawmill. You notice it's rained. It's humid as all get out right now, and the tractor tears the yard up if we bring it up there in the rain. So we definitely want it to kind of dry a little bit before we do that. But we'll get these up there to the sawmill, and we're getting a collection of lumber going so we can get that big mill project going where we're gonna mill a bunch of different types of wood. Something crazy though, we did have a big leaner, actually 2 big leaners over by the cemetery, and while we were actually cutting this, they fell down. So I don't know what kind of wood it is, but we're gonna go check that out now and see if we can harvest more timbers of different varieties of lumber. With that said, appreciate you tuning in. Like, subscribe, share with your friends, and with that, have a good one.